sounds amazing that I'm Chief Executive of an alliance of organisations that's making a real difference in people's lives. First of all, I really want to pay tribute to the work that Pete has done. Pete's been here for over 20 years and he's driven an organisation that's remembered its roots and its values in terms of a community-driven organisation, and Pete's really been at the heart of that. And I think in terms of advice, Pete's just told me to be myself. I've been here for 4 years and Pete's been a great leader and a great mentor to me, so I'm really keen that I deliver on his legacy going forwards. A lot has changed in the last 4 years since I joined Pioneer. We've created the Pioneer-group, so we were Castle Vale Community Housing Association, we're now Pioneer-group, we're an alliance of organisations. We've welcomed some new alliances, some new partners into that group, both at Stockland Green Opportunity Housing and Training. We've got Merlin Ventures now running some nurseries on Castle Vale, that's really exciting for us. And obviously we're seeing continued growth through our existing relationship with Compass. They're still delivering great services to people. And that's really important to us, that we build that alliance as we move forwards. Our stretch has gone beyond Castle Vale's boundaries, and we're an organisation which has retained its values in terms of being community-led for Castle Vale, but we're starting to expand into new communities, and we've got a real agenda around growth, but we're doing that whilst retaining that focus around housing, people and communities. It's really exciting that we're growing our footprint beyond Castle Vale now, so we're working with the community centre in Falcon Lodge, and we're working with Sutton Coldfield Town Council and Neighbourhood Plan, and we're also starting to work in other areas where we've been approached by organisations and by communities that wanted to share in the knowledge and experience that we've got. What drives me is an absolute passion for people and making change in people's lives. So I've got a history of working in social housing, but if you think about it, social housing is a pretty core fundamental. It's about people's homes. And if you start from those building blocks, then your ability to unlock potential and meet people's aspirations is incredibly rewarding. So I'm going to be working for an organisation and leading an organisation that is doing that day in, day out. Pioneer for me, in terms of what I love about the time I've spent here and the opportunity I've been given to lead the organisation, is that it is got a real passion for people. It's really important to our staff that we deliver on our commitment, and we've got a real clear sense of values, and those values are values that I share and they're shared by the people that work here. So we really want to make a difference and really want to unlock potential in people. I think we've got some big challenges as an organisation. Some of those are born out of national pressures. So a lot of our customers are facing real challenge, both financially, around employment, health, education. So as austerity continues to bite, as the pressures around welfare reform continue to hit a lot of our households, our challenge is to help those customers navigate their way through those challenges, but we're well placed to do that. And another challenge that we will face is meeting the housing crisis that this country faces in terms of supply. So for us, it's really important that we're building a development programme in terms of meeting that demand that we've got from our residents in terms of the communities we work in. But our approach to development will continue to be really focused around building communities, not just building homes. As we build homes, it's really important to us that we build sustainable communities. So we've got a real track record and a real expertise in building and sustaining communities through the heritage we've got and developed at Castle Vale. I think it's also important that the Pioneer Group continue to go into the corners that other housing providers maybe don't want to go into, and that we've got a real determination to not leave anybody behind. And so we will continue to house customers who pose quite a bit of challenge, but we're well placed to meet that challenge. Pioneer is an incredibly resilient organisation, and we should be really proud of our financial strength. We've got G1 and V1 from our regulators in terms of an assessment of our approach. But it's really important that we use that strength to build communities, to house people, to make a difference in people's lives and to really deliver against our mission. In terms of my vision for the Pioneer Group, it's really important to me that we don't simply deliver 500 new homes by 2020, that we're building communities. We're building communities that people want to live in, that people enjoy living, working and playing in. I think it's really important to me as well that we continue to punch above our weight as a housing provider. We've got a very unique offer, I believe, and it's really important to me that we continue to offer that, not just to Castle Vale, but to the new communities that we're working with, and that offer makes a real difference in people's lives. So we're 3 years into a corporate plan, and it's really important that we deliver on the next 2 years, which for us is around getting from good to great. So a real focus around quality service delivery to our customers. What we'll then be doing is looking at what the next 5 years looks like. And for me, that's our opportunity to evolve as an organisation, but that's probably more around evolution, not revolution. And I'm really excited for the next 2 to 5 years for this business and for our customers and for our staff.